All right, so this is the version of the step-on lever modification hack that I have come up with based on two videos that I saw. One on this Facebook group and another one on YouTube. I will link them both in this video. So this mod was really easy to do. I'll walk through the whole thing and I'll explain my concerns with it lasting and things that I used that I'm not concerned with. So first off, super easy to do. I was really surprised. This is plastic. I don't know. I've been riding these things for a month now or so, and I just thought it was metal, like this component, but it's not. This is plastic like this. So both this, or all three of these were super easy to drill through. Just super easy to drill through. And some of the comments on one of the videos was, there goes your warranty. Yeah, I definitely understand that. But if I take this off, you really... doesn't do anything. There's nothing there. I haven't changed anything. So I hear you and I agree. There could be some warranty concerns. But at the same time, I would argue greatly that I've done nothing to harm. And I could probably replace this, buy this and unscrew it, put a new one in, and these two little holes, it probably won't even notice. So yeah, I hear the argument. I think there's validity to it, but I think there's also validity to the argument that nothing I've done to this modifies the behavior of the product enough to warrant voiding, let's say, warranty on like this component, right? Which is this is the major component. This braking was in no way, shape, or form affected by that. But I understand how companies can work, and I get the argument. I guess I'm just trying to fight off some comments. Anyway, so super easy. I used a Dyneema hollow core thread that is not going to break. This line here is I think it's got like a 400-pound test, right? So this is not going to snap. I do hammock camping and I build my own suspensions and stuff, so I had this lying around. I'm not suggesting that everybody uses it or has to. I just know that this is not going to be the breaking point. Just a nice big knot on the other side of the hole, so that when I pull, it pulls the lever. Pretty doggone simple. Drilling the hole into that lever was super duper simple. I think I used like a 2/16 drill bit. I used some stiff 1/4-inch tubing, vinyl tubing, so this is actually quite stiff. A little concerned with the cold affecting this, but we'll see. I believe these are going to be my weak point, since I already broke one just screwing this stainless steel screw in. I will have a link to all the parts that I bought at Home Depot, meaning the tube, this, and the stainless steel screws that I used. I'm not going to link this because it'd be kind of a waste for someone to go after that, because I think it's absolutely overkill. I put this wire tie in here, which is the non-destructive, or not, I'm not modifying this at all, because there was a little bit of looseness in here, and I just felt like wire tying this in there just add a little bit of strength to this. This one, I probably could have wire tied as well. That gap is not that large. I might actually add a wire tie because I think that my stress point is going to be pulling on this, of course. That's it. I mean, that's as detailed as it needs to get. Vinyl cable tie back. Got at Home Depot. I think they're going to break. I'm probably going to have to go to metal ones. Wire tie I had from electrical work I do. This is 1/4-inch tubing, stiff 1/4-inch tubing that I got in the plumbing Unfortunately, you have to buy like a 25-foot spool of it, and I used, I don't know, maybe 9 inches in total, and that's including the handle. All I did with the handle was run, cut a short piece, tie a knot, run it through, and then tie a knot on the other side of the knot so that it just slips against that knot so it won't go anywhere. It moves easy, right? Just the way that the binder is engineered. None of this is connected with your heel cup, so it just slides and moves with it, so there's no problem binding up. I think what I'll do, and the reason why I went with this sort of hose for the handle, was while I'm riding, I'll just slip it back there and then fish it out, because I have my pant leg back here in the boots clip, and some of the suggestions were to pull the pant leg out and go over top of the handle to hide it, but I think that would actually be more problematic. I think to just tuck it in behind my calf, behind my boot, or even, I guess just behind my boot, that should be fine. As far as the board I'm riding, this is a brand new LibTech Skunk Ape that I picked up just 2 days ago, and I'll be testing all of this out. And that's my old liquid board from I think that board's like 12 years old now, 10 years old. I'll be taking this up to Mount Hood Meadows this weekend to test this thing all, and I'll have a follow-up video on how well it did. But I'm doing this video because the 2 videos I found were not very detailed. They painted the story fine, but there wasn't a whole lot of detail, and I felt like this would help others who are trying to do this. Again, this mod took me maybe 20 minutes once I had all the tools and the materials. The tools are a drill with a small drill bit. It's more focused on the diameter of this line here so that you can get the line through this handle. And then I used a much smaller bit, actually smaller bit than I used here, to drill the pilot holes for these screws. The screws do go through, but as you can see, they don't stick out, and I'm using 3/8 stainless steel screws. They don't go through enough, I think, to be a problem. If they are, I'm thinking I can just put some moleskin or something on the inside so that they don't wear. This one right here kind of comes through a little bit. Maybe putting some moleskin on that would be a good idea. But that's about it. You guys have a great day. Have fun.